Guys, this is the beginning of the video, but I need you guys to watch the end of the video or just skip to the end of the video if you guys don't want to watch the entire process of me getting this car. Because I give a really, I think, my personal experience about Faith, and it was something that was not hard to talk about, but it was like, it was pretty sincere and it's pretty down to the core, and I think it's going to resonate with a lot of you guys. So please watch to the end of the video or just skip to the end of the video, but please watch the last 14 minutes of the video. You guys are going to love it. Peace. All right, so I haven't recorded a YouTube video in a while, but I might be buying my dream car today. Well, it's not my dream car, but it's a car that I really wanted for a long time. And yeah, so we're gonna go test drive it. I haven't uploaded in a while. My camera is literally right here. Just absolutely hasn't even turned on. I have this battery extension on the bottom of it, but it just doesn't want to fire up. So yeah, I'm not too sure what's the problem with that. But right now we're just getting some packages out. So this is like what a day-to-day life looks like. It's a little early for me to doing this. It's around like 10:30. But yeah, usually I do it around 3 to 4. The post office closes at 5. We're trying to fully get rid of this though and do fully FBA. I don't know when's the last time I made a video, but it's probably been like, I think it's been over a year. I don't even know. But yeah, so I have to do like an update, day in the life, something like that. But basically, if you guys are new to this channel and if you guys don't watch me, I'm basically a competitive powerlifter. I graduated school and I basically did not want to do a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. So towards the end of my senior year, I started selling on Amazon and I started gaining a lot of momentum with that. So it took me around 3 to 4 months to really understand the platform, develop all my skills. Then I started in October of 2023. And yeah, like May of 2024 just started doing really well. And probably since May of 2024, since May of 2024, I've been doing $10,000 profit per month, each and every single month. And that's just the bare minimum. Like $10,000 profit per month right now would be a very, very bad month. Like 15,000 would be, good, but we're averaging around $20,000 profit per month. We're averaging around $20,000 profit per month, which is, it's pretty good. So, and then my highest month was in November. I hit around $33,000 profit. So yeah, it's going pretty good. And we're just trying to scale it more and more, but I've wanted a car for a while, or I've wanted this car for a while, and we're just going to go take a look at the spec. I'm not saying I'm buying yet. We're just going to take a look at the spec. So this is an M4 competition, X-Drive, and it has buckets. So that's the reason I want to go test drive it, because I'm like, all right, is it going to be a good daily if it has buckets? It's a little far. It's in Lancaster, PA, but my girlfriend lives around there, so we're going to go see the car. It's around 11 o'clock right now, and it takes around 3 hours to get there, and the test drive is at 3, so I am going to get these packages out, and then I'm going to go get probably some food to eat, and then go to Lancaster. But I do want to really figure out the camera. I don't want to have to record on my iPhone, even though the iPhone's not even that bad to record on. It's just holding it is a little uncomfortable, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's just a lot of things are just mental barriers to you. Like for me, whatever reason, I feel like, I can't get good content on my iPhone, even though like the iPhone camera is like, probably now, like that camera is like 2019. This camera is like, I got this in 2023. So like the quality is probably better. A lot of things are just mental barriers. Like it's probably better to honestly record on my iPhone. But anyway, I'm going to just keep recording my iPhone. Just going to forget about, because I just feel like the camera validates the quality more, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to get that up and running though soon. I just haven't, it literally like is dead. But yeah, so we're gonna get these packages out and then I'll see you guys on the road. Yo, Loki, this could be the meta. I thought I'd like flip my camera around like an idiot and like I wouldn't be able to see myself. Dude, this is low-key the meta. Yeah, because usually when you like take a picture, I don't know, maybe that was years ago, but you would record facing in like on the Snapchat camera, and it would like invert it so your face would look actually retarded. But I just tested it and it actually looks completely fine. But yo, this is low-key the meta, like filming like this. So yeah, all right, so we're on the way. I'm going to the post office right now, drop off some packages, and yeah, then we're on the way to the car. Yeah, I've been looking at this car for a while. Not this exact car that's available on the market. It's a great price, but just the M4 in general I've been looking at that for a while, or not like a ton of time, but just, you know, I'm like, dude, I want to get a new car. You know, it's just been a while. I've had this car for 5 years now. Has 115,000 miles. Just want something with, you know, some more power. But no, I've been looking at the M4, M3 for a while. M4 is definitely better priced. So yeah, no, I'm excited. But where was I going with this? Yeah, I haven't. So on these cars, there's an option called the carbon bucket seats, which is like a $4,500 option. Makes the car more valuable. But the only thing is, there's been mixed reviews on how you feel inside the carbon bucket seats. So I have yet to actually drive in the carbon bucket seats. Apparently it's either, you know, a game changer or you're just not gonna enjoy them. So I want to just go try them. And yeah, this drive is a little far, but it's honestly, I get to see Carolyn again for today, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to drive in the carbon bucket seats. I'm gonna try to drive for a good amount of time in them just to see how I feel. Like the main thing is just to see how I feel in the actual seats, because I do go on long drives. I'm moving to Pennsylvania in about 2 to 3 months, so I'm not gonna be driving as much, because basically, if you guys, my girlfriend Carolyn, she lives in Pennsylvania. She goes to school there, so I drive a lot on the weekends to go see her. And that's why I've put on so many miles on my car. And also I went to Penn State, so I was driving a shit ton on the weekends in 5 years. So like 115,000 miles in 5 years. It's gonna be 6 now in May, but that's a lot of miles. You know, that's almost 20,000 a year. So I drive a good amount, and I'm probably gonna be driving. I'm gonna want to drive less when I get this car. Obviously, it's a very nice car, but I don't want to put that many miles on it. I drive the shit out of this car. So yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited to just test it out. I'm not like pressured to buy it. It's a good price. It's a good deal. Potentially be able to negotiate this guy a little bit, but we'll see. And hopefully I get some videos when I'm there. But anyway, the plan for today is drop off packages, go to the car, test drive the car, see how it is, you know, think about it for a little bit. If I have to, call my dad, and yeah, and then see from there. But then after that, tonight, get a lift in, and yeah, train at the gym that's near Carolyn. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Damn, dude, this is actually, why is the quality actually pretty freaking good? It's so funny, man. My brain is just messed up. Nah, but dude, this quality though is actually solid. I mean, on the top it does say 4K and it's 60 FPS, which is very solid. All right, so we just dropped out the packages, probably at around, I think that was around like 25, 30 there. Something just light. But it's good. It's good that it's actually lighter, because that means I'm doing more FBA because my numbers aren't changing. I was basically all FBM, and basically, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Amazon FBA, there's 2 programs, and you can do both. It's not like you choose one or the other. It's FBA, which is fulfilled by Amazon, FBM fulfilled by merchant. Basically, FBM, just think about it like eBay fulfilling, like you're doing it yourself. But now these programs, I wouldn't be surprised if eventually you could send in stuff to eBay and you could have that being fulfilled from eBay, because Walmart has as well. Also, that was I had like maybe 2 or 3 packages from Walmart, trying to scale on Walmart as well. Trying to find products on there as well. But yeah, so basically I have been doing FBM since basically the beginning, just because it's been working better for my business model. But then I realized that my private label products could do definitely a lot better, and it just much easier for me to not go to the post office that much with FBA. So I just sent them to FBA. Stuff does sell better on FBA because you can get that Prime shipping label, and it's 2-day shipping, so that definitely helps. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of, I was starting at FBM because the products I was selling to customers didn't mind waiting, 4 or 5 days to get the product from me shipping it. But now I'm just trying to fully just send in all my products to FBA, just so Amazon can fulfill it. So the less FBM that I have, it's actually better, because that means just the more FBA is getting fulfilled. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, now we're on the way to BMW Faulkner, so it's in Lancaster. My meet was actually just in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, so that's kind of funny. So it's probably gonna be somewhere around there. But yeah, man, I'm excited. The only thing I wish is, it's funny because I watch all those videos of kids that are like 19, 20, 21, like my age, getting these type of cars, fucking BMW, comps, McLarens, whatever, like, you know, crazy stuff. But they always had their friend with him, so it's kind of unfortunate. I would bring my friend James if he was available, but he's currently in Puerto Rico, but I think he's coming back today, and he's going back to school today, or maybe he's there the entire week. I'm not really too sure. I would bring him though, but we'll see if I even get the car today. So maybe I'll bring him like when I'm actually getting the car. It's kind of crazy. I'm driving 3 hours just to test drive it without even potentially buying it, but it's fine. And it's, again, like I said, Carolyn's right there. She's like 30 minutes away, so I get to train with her tonight and then sleep over there. So yeah, but man, I'm excited, and I'm actually really excited to be filming right now. I don't know why. This is awesome. Like, I'm excited to pick up the camera, and like I said, just weird things go in your mind. I'm like, I can't record on my iPhone. The quality's not that good. I want it to be on my camera. Dude, this is amazing. What? Like, this is actually fantastic. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But all right, we're about to hop on the highway, and then hop on the Mario Cuomo, the Tappan Zee Bridge. I'm calling Tappan Zee. The shit's Tappan Zee. So yeah, I will catch you guys. If maybe I'll stop for some food or something on the way. All right, so I'm driving right now. I don't want to hold the phone in my hand, so I just have it against like my air vent. But basically, I just want to talk more about like what I do. So like right now, like I'm on the way to buying an M4. It's Monday. Most people right now are just clocking in into their job. Well, not exactly this time. You know, if you work a 9 to 5, you know, you clock in from 9 to 5. I graduated school and I don't do that. Like, how am I not doing that? Basically, just want to go more in depth on what I do. So I started Amazon FBA 2023. That's basically the main business model that I do. And basically, there's 3 things you can do. You can do online arbitrage / retail arbitrage, which is basically just flipping products, which I do a little bit of. And then there's wholesale, which you do. It's basically online and retail arbitrage. Mostly online arbitrage, because you do it basically online. But at a greater scale. So instead of buying 10, 20, 30 units of a product, once you test that product enough, you buy 500, 1,000 units because the item sells a lot. That's basically wholesale. You just do it in bulk, you get better prices, etc. I do a little bit of that. And then my main thing is private label. You already have a product that's made, and you just put your own label on it. You get it from overseas, and you sell it here. So, for example, you get a product for $3, and then you sell it for $30 over here. Now, private label is great because you have your own brand, and no one else can sell that product. So you own the IP on it, the intellectual property, and the margins are great. You're getting it for $3 and selling it for $30. For an online arbitrage item, you're most likely getting it for $15 and selling it for $30, not getting it for $3. So the margins are great on private label, and you get to build a brand as well. So you're not competing with other sellers on Amazon to sell one product. You're competing with kind of like the market to sell your own product, which is pretty cool in my opinion. You have to learn how to run ads, stuff like that, optimize campaigns, make a good listing. There's a lot that goes into private label. It's definitely harder than online arbitrage and wholesale, but it's more rewarding because the margins and it's your own listing. You get to sell your own product. So I do all 3. And yeah, like I said in the previous clip, I started around October 2023, and then I kept scaling. My first month, I gotta check what my first month was. I think I still did $4,000 of revenue, probably like 1,000 profit, maybe 1,500 profit my first month. But yeah, then just as you learn the system, as you learn Amazon, as you learn like the sites to buy from, and then you have to start if you want to start private label, you start developing your product. You get better as the skills go. So like I feel like I've refined so much in 2023. Like I didn't know anything when I was starting, and now I'm making $20,000 plus profit a month, which is fantastic. It's great. That's how I'm able to, on a Monday afternoon now, it's 1:30, go test drive my dream car. Yeah, so it's pretty cool that I can be in this position. That's basically how I got there. And this, I'm not against this, but I'm not against mentors or anything, but this is all just information I learned from YouTube. I have never paid anyone for a course. And also this is not to brag either. This is like, I think paying for information is great because the reason you pay for information is you pay for speed. You pay for learning the information faster. That's the reason you're paying, people hundreds, if not $1,000s a month for the information. I guess the reason I didn't do it was I'm like a person that's like, I can just do it myself. I can learn myself. And eventually I just did. I learned myself, and I got to the position I wanted to get at. And I'm barely at the position I want to get at. Like, in terms of monetary wise, I want to get this to $50,000 a month profit ASAP, and then $100,000 a month profit. I don't really have an end goal. I'm like, oh, what's your end goal of net profit per month? You know, yearly salary. I don't really have an end goal. I take it week by week, month by month, and adjust from there. I think that's what you have to do with this business model. You can't, you know, you can't like limit yourself. But yeah, we've been cruising at $20,000 a month profit since I started my private label brand. I was doing around 10, and then I was doing around 10K per month, pretty frequently from like May till September, and then October I jumped, and I forgot if October I think I did 30 in October. I forgot if I did like 27 or 28 in October, and then I did 33 in November. But yeah, it was a pretty drastic jump from when I launched my private label product. The drastic jump of net profit was insane. So, and then ever since then, December we did 20, and then January we just did like 20. All right, guys. So just test drove the car. It's around 3:45 right now, so it's actually pretty quick. I mean, the guy was in the car with me, so I couldn't like give it some gas, you know, like really drive, like, you know, really give it something. But you could just feel the power on that thing. Like, that thing's crazy. I feel like if I asked like, yo, can I, you know, he probably would have let me, but it's all good. So it did have carbon bucket seats. So that's the only problem. I mean, dude, the carbon bucket seats add value to the car. They're great, but dude, I just do not fit in them. That's just the problem. My legs, it squeezes your legs so much that if you squat above 500 pounds, it's pretty impractical. So it is what it is. They look great. They look insane. So like, you kind of have to add that in, but like, if you're uncomfortable every single day when you're driving, I don't think this is worth it. So I think we're obviously still going to look for M3, M4s. For some reason, I like M4s better. I like the coupe better. But yeah, those carbon bucket seats are not the best. I do like yeah, I mean that was the thing. At least I tried them, so now I know that I don't really like them. They're just too aggressive on my leg. Like, they just squeeze my legs. If the bolster on the sides were adjustable, then I would 100% get the car. But it just, you know, yeah, that's just not it. And then also, this car had 50,000 miles on it, so it was decently used, and it was 65K. So, you know, the price was good for what it's worth in the market, but definitely a good amount of miles. Like, I'm trying to look for anything under 30K, and like the seats were used and everything, and they definitely get, you know, they get worn. So, but the car drives great. You can just hear it just fucking roar, like, it's crazy. But yeah, just the seats. I mean, I just don't want to be uncomfortable every single day. So, but the thing is, that's not the exact spec that I want, so that's good. So I'm still going to be hunting for the exact spec that I want. But yeah, now I know. So that was a fun drive, though. It was 3 hours that I drove it, and then I was like, on the car. I was like, holy shit, this thing's power. But yeah, no, that's definitely the car I want. The M4, man, just beast of a car. So we're gonna keep looking for a spec. Gives me more time to just get some capital up, and yeah, I'm excited for that. And yeah, I don't want to buy a car with 50,000 miles. It was a little high. So yeah, that was that. Alrighty, what is up, guys? I gotta start filming again and start making YouTube videos, because that shit's fun. But anyway, we are on the way to Power Build Warrington. I'm just gonna get a quick session in, so drive in there. I'm about like 25 minutes away, and then I'm going to go to Carolyn's college, stay there for the night, or stay there for the weekend, and we're gonna actually check out apartments tomorrow in Pennsylvania, because I don't really speak so much on this, but now I'm moving to Pennsylvania, so that's awesome. So I'm moving to Pennsylvania next month or two, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, I guess I could include the last part of the video. I think I'm gonna include it. But yeah, I was looking for a car, and we went to go check out it was the M4. It had 50,000 miles, competition, X-Drive, bucket seats. Just didn't like the buckets. It is what it is. But I've been trying to just find the car that I want, and I literally just can't find it. Like, it's just tough, and I don't want to pay too much, obviously. I don't want to pay fucking 90 grand for the car. I don't want to buy one completely new, and I don't want to buy one that has too many miles, so I'm still looking. But it's annoying. Like, I know the exact spec that I want, and it's going to be hard to get the exact spec that I want unless it just pops up there, and the exact, you know, the amount of miles that I want. I just want it, not too many. I don't want bucket seats now, so that's good to know. But I've been searching so hard, and I'm looking for the Isle of Man green metallic, and then I'm like, oh, I think I found it here, and the guy's like, yeah, it's available. And then I called him back, and he's like, wait, let me check it. Oh, no, it's not available. It's like, fuck, dude. And that one had that was 19,000 miles, and it was in Florida, so I had to ship it out. That would have been a hassle. But yeah, I have to get kind of lucky here with I'm pretty set on the exterior color. The interior color, I definitely want, the best one would be the Calmani orange, but if not, then we'll take any other one that we can get. I just hate the Tartufo. That shit looks ugly. The brown, but I'll take like black. I'll take white, but like red doesn't make sense. That would not look good on the green car, or something else. Just not brown or red. But the white, the black, or the orange is my favorite. So hopefully gonna get that. But yeah, so we're on the way to Powerboat. We're gonna train real quick. It's week 1. Business is going good. I'm just gonna try to like do more videos like this, just talking about shit that's going on, what I'm looking for, you know, what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. But I want to post this video once I buy the car, but that might not be for a while, because I just wanted to come back to YouTube and be like, yo, I just bought a car. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep waiting on that. But I say but a lot. That's crazy. But yeah, everything's going good. Business is going very good. This month is looking really strong for the numbers, so I'm excited for that. And I think I call it consolidating, just how you could consolidate in, you know, crypto and stuff like that. But I've consolidated for a month or two that I think it's time to work on the next private label project. It's either that, or I just put more emphasis onto TikTok Shop for both my private label products that I have now, and then also this new one, the mouth tape, that I want to get up. But yeah, it's just annoying, the TikTok fucking, you know, you just have to learn the system, right? So now I have to just spend a lot of time learning the system. I work hard for the most part, but sometimes I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do this, and I put things off for a while. But we have to lock in on this if we want to achieve our dreams. So, and then scale our shit, you know, like I want to get these to where it sells 4,000 or 5,000 times per month, and it's, you know, get to that point. But all right, anyway, I'm gonna keep driving, I'm gonna work out, and then I think tonight we have to drive to Carolyn's, but I think I'm gonna work a little bit on the TikTok. It's just annoying. The problem is right now, literally just getting approved, and I'm not approved on TikTok. All right, guys, so we just currently finished up at the gym. I don't even know where this is gonna resume on the video, but yeah, I really need to get a videographer. I mean, that would be so awesome, because right now, currently during the week, I'm just going to the gym by myself. It's just so much different than what it was like in high school. It was crazy. I don't know. That was just my first thought, because whenever you see these types of videos, you always have their friend recording, and I have to selfie record, but it's all good. I think the last part was me talking about something about a car, something about checking out. I don't even remember, but my phone just keeps running out of storage, so that's the only problem with doing that. So once I post these videos, I just have to delete these videos because storage. Anyway, it's all unimportant. Basically, we bought the car. So I'm gonna wait till I see this. I'm gonna wait till it obviously comes in person to show you guys the spec, but I'm very excited. But basically what ended up happening was, today is Thursday, March 13th. What ended up happening on Monday, I think on the 9th or 10th, 10th, 11th, 12th, on the 10th, I drove from Carolyn, where she goes to school, all the way to Atlantic City. I went to Atlantic City. I'm not even, you know, I don't even want to, whatever. Drove all the way to Atlantic City, was looking at this car, the exact spec that I wanted, a little priced high, but the options were insane on this car. And I liked the color, had the carbon bucket seats, exterior trim, everything, the whole 9. But the price was a little high, but the miles were great. So I was like, you know, and then also the dealer was like not a BMW certified dealer. It was a little sketchy. Still went, sold the car. I literally get there and the car's in the showroom. Like, it's literally in the showroom. I'm like, bro, why is my car, not mine yet, but I was like, why is the car in the showroom? I got to test drive this today. I don't know, like, you guys gonna be able to take that out of the glass? Like, it's, you know, and it's a used car as well. It's not even a new car. It's not like a 0 mile, 100 mile car. It literally has, you know, 12,000 miles low, but, you know, I'm just like, what the fuck? So the guy pulls up his manager and he's like, yeah, so basically the car sold. And I'm like, what? He's like, the guy said someone sent him a check on Thursday and it just hit that morning. And I'm like, dude, then why are you telling me to come in? And like, there was no like communication about, yeah, we have a potential guy sending a check. Like, you know, like there's no potential of that, which is really annoying. So I was like, what the fuck? Didn't overreact. Drove literally 2.5 hours to that, you know, but didn't like, overreact. Didn't even give a bad review. Just that was just crazy. I was just like, I don't know. I'm not an overreactor. I wouldn't like fucking. I couldn't really give a shit. Literally just wasted my time. So I go up north, go to Freehold, New Jersey. Was gonna go to JS Auto House, meet George. That would have been pretty cool. I think I'm still gonna try to do that and maybe get an appraisal of my car from George. Like the new one I'm getting, which would be pretty awesome. But anyway, go to Freehold, test drive, damn, that, wow, okay. All right, well, tires is okay. Can't be hitting those in the new car. Go to Freehold, test drive this M4 Comp, Isle of Man Green. That's the spec that I want, even though that's not the one that I bought, No buckets though, but the price was insanely high, so I just test drove it and then got out of there. Nice test drive, just confirmed that I wanted the car. And then that same day, come home, tired, whatever, I see another one that is cheaper, that is actually the same exact spec of the one that was in Atlantic City, for cheaper as well, higher mileage, but the exact same, like exterior trim, carbon bucket seats, great, like, you know, everything. You know, clean Carfax. I think actually Atlantic City one had like a small accident on it, so this one clean Carfax. And this one also from BMW, and it was CPO, so certified pre-owned. So it wasn't just in their pre-owned section, it was in their certified pre-owned, which means it goes through like a rigorous inspection process before, you know, they sell the car. So I inquire, boom, and then it was between that night and tomorrow, like that night, I was on the phone with the guy. He gave me like a full rundown of the car, you know, full video, and it's from out of state. So I was like, you know, it's a little sketchy. Not sketchy about that, but just like, you know, it's gonna cost money to ship, whatever. But the car was insane for the price. And I was like, deciding that night, talking to my dad, and I was like, you know what, dude, this car is actually insane. The spec is actually insane. The price is actually insane. And then my buddy James hit me up 2 days ago, and he saved me $1,000 on the car because they're running a deal right now. I think actually only till the end of the month. And I'm not sure when the deal was active, but on certified pre-owned BMWs, recent graduates of 1 year, and I just graduated in summer 2024, $1,000 off of those cars between 2020 and 2023. So my car is 2022, and I'm so happy because I got another $1,000 off on that. So with even that makes the car like an insane deal. So yeah, basically we put down the deposit, and then the next day we put down the remaining down payment. Right now in the process, they just put 4 new tires on the car, because the car needed 4 new tires because the tread was on the old tires not, I guess, good. So they put 4 new tires on, which is around $2,000, and that's great. So yeah, now it's just finishing CPO process, and then today's Thursday. Tomorrow, just more, you know, finishing all that up, and then Monday he said that, you know, all the documents, legal stuff will be signed. The car is being shipped from Georgia, and the car will be in next week. So next time I pick up the camera will most likely be me getting the delivery of the car, or it's gonna be just maybe on the phone with the guy. I'm not really sure exactly, but yeah, I'm excited. So we have the car. It's not gonna feel real until I get the car, but the car we already put down the down payment on the car, and yeah, man, this car is a beast. It's a M4 competition, but I don't want to, you know, say the spec or anything. Just, it's insane. I basically already said the spec, and you could kind of guess it, but the color is awesome. The specs, you guys, I can't wait to show you guys. But anyway, super excited for that. Business is going really good. Amazon's really good. Just trying to push myself every single day to just keep being innovative. You know, that's like the one thing where I'm not trying to be, and that's why I like private label, just being innovative in the business, not just, you know, reselling, you know, wholesale, which is great. You can make great money on that. I have no problem. Definitely less margin, but just being like a private label seller, just being innovative in the brand, in the industry, and just thinking of ideas. It's great, and obviously the margins are better. So yeah, I'm excited where Amazon's going. I'm really happy that I just bought this car, and yeah, this is great. And then I'm also moving out to Pennsylvania in about a month. So big life changes coming. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny. I come back to YouTube and this is the first video I post. But yeah, this past year has been an absolute journey. Started making real money about a year ago now, and it's just compounded and compounded and compounded, and we got to this point. So couldn't be prouder of myself, and I want to thank you guys all for watching. I mean, I know some it's crazy that some of you guys are still, like, I'm 22 years old now. Some of you guys have been watching since I was 14, 15 when I was doing like Madden mobile videos and video game videos, and it's just insane. So like people have watched me from that and then into fitness and then into business now. I haven't posted too much business information, but basically I still obviously do powerlifting and I'm still competing nationally and internationally, but you know, business is a huge part of my business, is my entire like livelihood now, because it's my full-time job. I came out of college not needing to get a full-time job at a physical therapy place or continue my education. I started just doing very good on Amazon. I worked very hard on it, and now we're in the position where we're buying a car that I would say a year ago, it's funny because I kept upgrading. First I wanted a Type R, which is, you know, around a $40,000 car, and $45,000, $50,000, you know, it depends of, you know, getting used or whatever. But then I wanted Tesla Performance, which is more like 52, and then now I'm getting an M4 Comp, and we finally bought it. It was funny because I wanted those cars when I was broke, and now that we actually made money, I just kept upgrading. I'm surprised I didn't want to get a 911 Turbo S, but we'll get there one day. But yeah, I'm excited with this car. This car is a beast. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. I've been talking too much. I just want to thank you guys so much for all the support on just everything. But yeah, that's really it. I don't want to keep rambling. I don't even know what else to say. It's been a journey. It's been a journey this past year, figuring everything out with this business. But we figured it out where we can finally buy my dream car. So that's pretty awesome. But anyways, I will see you guys soon, and probably next time we'll be taking delivery of the car. Crazy. Alrighty, everyone. So currently heading to the gym. Oh, I'm sorry. Currently heading to the gym, and just want to give an update about the car because it's coming soon. Oh, that's a Copperton. Yeah, just want to give an update about the car. So it's currently Tuesday, March 18th. I think I gave my last update, not yesterday, but like last Friday or something like that. The process is done. It's going to be from a certified pre-owned BMW dealership. So that itself is just a better quality, you know, it's just better quality when you're getting a used car from BMW instead of just the pre-owned section. Also, I got some good discounts. I think I said it before, but I got the $1,000 college grad discount and stuff like that. That just got hit today. And yeah, I got some pretty awesome stuff on the car, or just like, you know, some good deals. So like I said, friends are like, yeah, you did good with the car, so that's good. But anyway, long process just because, you know, back and forth with the people from Georgia, a lot of phone calls, a lot of, you know, all that paperwork. But yeah, we just finished the final paperwork. Everything got approved. Everything's all there. But the last thing is, so the paperwork I did, like the last, like, you know, signature online, somehow it just didn't go through. So I don't like it, not like it didn't go through. It just like glitched out in our system. And those are deer. Look at that. Hey. But yeah, no, it didn't. It's something in the system. It just, I don't know. But basically, what ended up happening is she's overnighting the documents to my house through FedEx. So I'll get them tomorrow, and then I'll send them back to her for Thursday. I'm praying this vehicle ships out Thursday. You know, it's gonna be like around like a 15-hour drive from Georgia, so it should be here by Saturday. If it ships out Thursday, I just hope it ships out Thursday, not Friday, because then Friday, I don't know if it's gonna be here by Saturday. I just want it for this weekend, because I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get the vehicle. I just want it. This process started almost. It was. I don't know if it was it was 2 weeks. It's been I don't remember if it's 2 weeks ago Monday. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it's been over 2 weeks now. It wasn't last Monday we started it. It was 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been quite some time now. Which is fine. You know, I think that's when I started. I gotta go check. I'm like actually getting delusional because of this car, because like I want it. But it literally might have been a week. Wow, it might not have even been 2 weeks yet. I can't even remember. But anyway, I'm gonna start recording again when I'm signing those papers, and then I'm gonna ship those back to FedEx. But yeah, the process is, it should have been shipped today, but it is what it is. Hopefully it gets shipped by Thursday, and we'll get the car by Saturday. I'm excited. Heading to the gym right now, and then later actually might chill with James, so I might vlog a little. Signed, ready to go. Bang. All right, let's get this to FedEx. All right, guys. So basically, I don't even, what is it, April 2nd? April 2nd, still vlogging. This has probably been the longest vlog ever in YouTube history, like date-wise. But still don't have the car, basically. It's a long story. I don't even know if I want to get into it. Maybe I'll get into it when I get the car. But this is taking way, the car's done. It just needs to transport. I don't even know like what to say, how it's not even here yet. But yeah, I mean, that's really where we're at. The car is literally not even here because it hasn't even been transported. I want it to be in an enclosed trailer from Georgia to New York, and I just can't get a trailer. And then I tried going through a private company, and they still haven't even picked it up. It's supposed to be picked up Monday. Today's Wednesday. Still trying to get a driver. So this has been really frustrating, but I've been frustrated all yesterday. Yesterday was probably my most frustrating day in a while. And, you know, I think at this point I'm just like, you know, when it comes, it comes. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've been on the phone, the email so much over these past few days with like this company, other companies, you know, for product on Amazon. So this Amazon and wholesale and talking to people, it's not for the faint of heart, you know, negotiating deals with fucking distributors and manufacturers. It's not easy. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of time, effort, and just like your aura, you know? So yeah. But anyway, we found a really good product last week, and then we did our best day of sales on Saturday. Had a really good SPD day as well. I just hate that it correlates. It doesn't correlate to good training, but if I have a really good day at sales, my training will definitely be better. But we found a really good product, and we already have it reordered. It's supposed to come next Wednesday, so I'm trying to get a reorder in that's supposed to leave today. But yeah, we're going to let me show you guys this. So basically, I have a part-time job at this physical therapy place because that's what I studied in college, and it's a long story. But basically, I was working a few hours per week for the past like 3 months, and I wasn't home when the package came. I couldn't package it, and USPS closes at 5. So I had my mom pack up half of it, and this is literally probably 40% of it because we already sent out the rest yesterday, and there was UPS as well. I wish I had I had 1,000 units, and I sold all of them in 2 days. I mean, this is just like 40% of it right here, and this is just, you know, like there's just under there. So yeah, we got a lot here. Looks really cool though. I like the blue. I've never used a blue mailer. But anyway, we gotta get this out to USPS. I have a few more to do because I have a few bigger packages I have to put in the boxes. But yeah, we're gonna get this out and then continue with Honor Day. So yeah, but today is my last day of work because I'm moving to Pennsylvania tomorrow. So yeah, I work from 4 to 8 today, and it's my last day of work. So that's nice. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I gotta get this out, and then I have to hit the gym before work because I don't want to go after, because after going at 8 is literally diabolical, and I'm exhausted. So I am going to work on a few more packages and then get them out. So yeah. Oh. All right. I still have yet to even release my first vlog. This is pretty. I was supposed to release the vlog when I get the car. I still don't have the car. I'm still in my fucking Honda, obviously. But basically, life is getting pretty crazy, or at least business, or at least this product is getting pretty crazy. 180 units out yesterday, another 180 out today, and I already had 70 that I had to fulfill today that I have to fulfill tomorrow. This product is going absolutely fucking bananas, and the ROI is 40%, making around 22 to 28% margin, around 25% across the whole board because of like it's on 3 different listings. This is just an arbitrage product, and it's definitely my best arbitrage to find ever. And yeah, this shit's actually insane. So we're just gonna keep ripping this FBM. I have like so much shit in my mind that I'm trying to think, you know, like the amount of capital that I would need to front for this product for FBA is a lot, and it's risky because, you know, the product can always change very quickly. So I'm trying to figure out what to do if I just keep ripping FBM. You know, I'm still trying to figure out this product, but right now we're ripping FBM. Post office people absolutely hate me. The one in here is really nice, but that's in my hometown. But when I go to anywhere else, they fucking hate me because I don't know, like they just don't want to take my packages, but they have to. That is a fucking nice M4. Wow, I wish I had mine. Yeah, that was not a comp. Was that a comp? I don't know, but fuck, those things are nice. I just saw one, and that's a car with the American flag on the back. Love that. Basically, yeah, this product is absolutely ripping. Made $2,000. We did 8K. We did my best day ever. 8.1K in sales yesterday. 2K profit yesterday, because of 25% margin. And then the day before we did 1,800 profit, like 7.8K sales. And then the day before was like 1,000 profit. She made 5,000 in 3 days, which is pretty solid. I'm on track for a big month, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I just want to keep my head down and just keep working and just stick to the process. I'm just going to try to forget about numbers this month. Oh, I made this amount of profit. Like, for me, that really doesn't matter. For me, it's just like sticking to the process, doing what I need to do every single day, staying on top of inventory, staying on top of the gym, staying on top of my nutrition, staying on top of talking to people that I need to talk to. That's the stuff that really matters in the Amazon business and in life in general. So that's what I'm going to be like staying on top of, because fuck the numbers. The numbers, how much you make, whatever. That's cool. Money's money. Money's fake. It doesn't matter. Like, the shit's like, you're Converton. We're all born and we're all going to die. So this money doesn't come to us in the grave. You know, it's all just a byproduct of your work. But it's a cool additive. And, you know, you can buy cool things, you can do great things with your family, and that's why you should do it. You shouldn't chase money as, oh, I need to get all this money. Like, it doesn't matter. And that's why, like, people, and that's why, one, working an hourly wage is just fucking ridiculous. If you get a job, at least have a salary, because you get paid, you know, you at least get paid for the year, you know, or, you know, you can break it down hourly. You know, you work 40 hours a week, you get paid $37.2 an hour, whatever it is. I don't know. But having a business is the best asset in your life. Growing your personal brand is the best asset, because you can make money whenever, and you could just build your own freedom. I mean, the real reason I started doing online business and all this is because I wanted freedom in my life. I didn't want to be tied down to one job for the rest of my life. I didn't want to be tied down to one thing for the rest of my life. You know, people have this one thing, like, people, you know, are a one sport athlete. Bro, Michael Jordan, he wanted to play baseball. Fucking go play baseball, whatever. Like, then there's, you know, and let people talk. Oh, you're wasting your basketball potential. Like, bro, who cares? It's your fucking life. You do whatever you want. It's your legacy to build, and that's what I want people to realize. So, no, you could work not hard at all, make a shit ton of money. You could work so fucking hard and make fucking dirt money, you know? And then again, money is just whatever. At this point, I'm getting it. But at this point, I don't even know what I'm saying. But all I'm saying is I just need to make enough money where I can sustain my life, buy a GT3 RS in about a year, and then play golf for the rest of my life. And then have like 10 kids. That's about it. That's really about it. But anyway, we're going to the gym right now. Oh, and also open a gym. I gotta fucking open a gym. I've been saying that for like 3 years now, and I still haven't done it. So, gym will be coming soon. And yeah. And then buy some property as well. I gotta buy some land. But yeah, either way, the gym. I gotta shave, dude. I gotta look like a new person. Whenever I shave, I feel like a new person. Look like a new person. I'm looking fucking dusty. So yeah, but on the way to the gym, just got benched today. This week is supposed to be my week 6. It is gonna be my week 6, and I'm just gonna take what I can for this week. This week I already know is gonna be a rough one, just because of work and all this packing, all this FBMing. It is what it is. I'm excited to deload next week, and these last 5 weeks are just going to be the biggest push into nationals for me. And I'm just going to put it into God's hand. I'm just going to do all that I can for this meet and just give my best performance. That's all I could do, and that's all I asked for. And that's all I'm going to do. So yeah, I can't wait. And yeah, we're gonna bench today. We have a set of 6, like maybe 150, 147, 150 for 6 today. Yesterday I did 140 for 7, and I was supposed to do 9, and I had to stop. My elbows are absolutely killing me after squats. So If we can do like 147 to 150 for 6 today, we'll take that. So I'm not trying to overshoot my numbers this week because I already know I'm like fatigued. Like I'm super fatigued and I need a lot of sleep. I need a lot of recovery and just, you know, just some light weights for a week or two before the big push. So yeah, let's get it. All right, say what you're gonna say.
You have been waiting for this since you called me saying, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna buy that car. You buy it, and then it has taken this long for you to finally
5 weeks.
30 seconds away from seeing
30
it.
seconds away.
30
5
seconds
weeks.
away. Literally, like,
Crazy.
you called me and you were like, I cannot wait, I'm buying it. And it's gonna be here in like a week, I'm gonna see it, and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And then, boom, waiting for like 3 weeks. Every single night on FaceTime, all I'm hearing is like, I can't wait to get this car. I don't know what's going on with the car. I'm asking every day, is there any update with the car? And now we're like this close to seeing it.
It's crazy.
I'm so excited.
All right, so I'm walking to the car. She's gonna go inside. She's gonna open the garage door for me. And we're gonna see the car. Right here, we got the 2006 Mustang. Pops' car. Nice yellow, nice yellow. Excited. 5 weeks. 5 weeks we've been waiting for this. I thought the car was gonna be here 3 weeks ago. And it hasn't even been here. It's crazy, it's surreal. It's a surreal feeling. And what's even cooler is I did it all myself. I bought the car myself, no one helped me with it. Bought it all with my money. And it's just awesome. So I'm excited. It's crazy. Crazy.
Alex,
Yeah.
do you want to tell your dad to move his car?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Just open it.
Okay, just open
Fuck. Oh my god. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
It's fucking crazy. That's a fucking car. Holy shit. Fucking did it. Fucking did it. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, look at the tires.
We got the carbon fiber, the bucket seats. Cool. You smell the car? Is that the car smell, or is like I just smell like something just like luxurious? Like it's just awesome.
Wow.
Got the Pirelli tires, blue calipers. James wants to make he was like, yo, carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber exterior trim. He wants to make sure that they put the ceramic coat on, because I look, he got scammed on that. Wow. So you guys are wondering, this is a BMW M4 Competition X-Drive, and yeah, so we got the carbon, we got the carbon fiber bucket seats, carbon exterior trim, the carbon fiber interior trim. You got the carbon fiber mirror caps, the laser lights. It's got the whole 9 yards. The only thing it doesn't have is, I think, like Alcantara steering rail and stuff like that. But yeah, there we go. We got the carbon fiber back. It's crazy. They did. I'm assuming I guess they took off the X-Drive here. Honestly, it looks better like that. So so there's 3 models of the car. There's the base, there's the competition, and there's a competition X Drive. This is the competition X Drive, but they took off the X Drive logo, I guess, which actually looks better like that because it kind of looks tacky.
They have the BMW of Albany.
I know.
Can you not take that off?
No, I definitely have to take that off.
I don't know if you can.
No, I'm gonna. I'll have someone take that off.
I'm like so scared.
This thing's a monster.
I'm so intimidated by it.
Like, this is all carbon fiber here.
Or when it says Michelin on the tires, is that really good?
Is the Michelin tires good? Yeah, they're performance tires.
So that's good.
Yeah, and this is carbon fiber. Wow.
The logo, the BMW logo on the front looks, and the back looks so good.
That's
like,
crazy.
It's so much bigger
Fiber.
than I thought.
That's flipping crazy. And I mean, so guys, this car has 25,000 miles, and this owner has it in absolute pristine condition. I mean, I test drove a car with 50,000 miles, and the bucket seats were absolutely torn up. And yeah, I'm just like spitting all over the car.
Well, it's yours.
Oh my goodness, this thing.
Is yours car.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shoot. First cold start, brand new BMW M4 competition. Life is amazing. Chase your dreams. Just keep going, my man.
All it says for the trunk lid is opening, press and hold the button for 1 second.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where's Pookie? Where's Pookie? You ready?
Yep.
It's never gonna get old. It's never gonna get old. God is good. Keep believing in yourself. We're in this brand new car. I just bought a brand new BMW, or actually it's used. I'm sorry. I don't want to say new. I mean, it's a new car for me, but it's a used BMW M4 Competition X Drive. Has around 25,000 miles. Got it for a great price, and a car I've been looking for a while. Bucket seats, exterior carbon fiber trim, interior trim with carbon fiber. What else? Carbon fiber mirror caps. Yeah, the whole shebang. Only thing it doesn't have is like an Alcantara steering wheel, and then the carbon fiber, or the what's they're called? These are the compound brakes, but forgetting the name, the brakes that are like that last a while. But that's basically the thing that I don't have. We already have obviously the radar detector, but yeah, this is my first video, I guess, in the car, because my last video was me, unboxing the car. It's hilarious. Just seeing the car, because the car was picked up last Thursday. I was over here in Pennsylvania, where I'm at now, and it was coming to my house in New York, and I'm just gonna take off the radar actually, so it just it doesn't go off. It was coming at this whole process was so long. I bought the car almost 5 weeks ago now, basically 6 now, but 5 when it came in. Such a long process. Shipping takes such a long time, and yeah, but I bought it from Georgia, so had to ship it, and yeah, it was a headache, but the car finally came, and I feel like God did that for a reason. Taking a long process for this, He really showed me patience in this process. So I'm happy that happened, and it came in perfect condition. Everything that said, it didn't get damaged in transport, which is amazing. And since I've had the car, nothing has happened to it, which is thankfully. So it's not got some carbon fiber here, but yeah, it's been such a nice drive. So currently, I just finished dropping my packages off at USPS, and this is basically what a day in the life looks like. Obviously, I'm not gonna do the entire day in the life, but this is what a day looks like. I, work at home for most of the day, work on my packages, work on sending stuff to FBA, looking for products, stuff like that, talking to people in the space about, products that I'm gonna buy, et cetera, et cetera. And then, towards the end of the day, 3-4 o'clock, head to USPS, head to UPS. Right now, I just finished the USPS run, so I had like 15 or so packages from Amazon, TikTok Shop, that are getting sent there. And then also my UPS packages, which I have to make another run, which is kind of annoying. The trunk space it's actually pretty deep, but there's not a lot of trunk space. So I have to make another run back to the house, pack 3 more boxes, and then head to UPS again, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's the only downfall of having a car like this. But I'm ending this video because this is where I'm finally going to end this video, because I know this video has been very long, and I want to try to keep as many parts of the what's been going on with the car. I want to try to keep as much in as possible, because I know a lot of bullshit. I've been I don't even know how much I have to edit through, because I have to edit through a lot. But basically, I want to end this video with this, and I hope I didn't say stuff like this already, because that'd be funny. Just gonna park real quick. 1 year ago, I was in a college classroom working on my Amazon business, not knowing what I was gonna do with my life. It's April 22nd right now. About a year ago, about a year and a month ago, I was literally sitting in a college classroom working on this business, because I started in October 2023, and I said, man, I was also so I graduated in May, but also I technically graduated in August. So it gave me kind of more of a buffer room of when I actually graduated school. Basically, in the summer, all I did was an internship for kinesiology, and it was basically just working at a place for 270 hours. That's what I did. But I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, in the college classroom, what my life can be like in 1 year from now. What can I actually accomplish from a year from now? I remember at the time I was doing a lot of stupid things. I was making a lot of stupid mistakes in my business, in my personal life, stuff like that, where I knew that I had to be better, and I knew that I had to refine myself, and things just needed to change. So the biggest thing for me was about a year ago, my friend went through a big existential crisis in the summer, and it was, April, May, June, and he had this huge problem with himself that his problem, he talked to me about it a lot, and I just couldn't relate to his problem, and I still don't relate to his problem, because it's his own problem. It's not my own problem. But one thing that the problem that he had came from it was a relationship with God, right? So I was baptized. I'm Ukrainian. I'm an Eastern Orthodox, Eastern or Western Orthodox church, right? So I was baptized. I would go to church a lot on the Sundays, on all the holidays. And as I grew older, my faith grew further. So, when I was 13, 14, 15, I was going to church, when I was 6, 7, 8, 9, my parents would bring me. Obviously, at that age, you don't really understand what's happening at church. You don't understand the Bible. You don't understand the gospel. You don't understand the meaning of life, God, etc. You don't understand Jesus Christ, is the point that I'm trying to get to. When he had this problem, we would start talking, and then he was saying, hey man, I'm diving more into my faith. I would like for you to do that as well. And I wasn't hesitant at that point, but I was wanting to understand what it all is. So, we would have long phone calls. We would talk on the phone. He would explain it to me for a good point. But at the end of the day, it always came down to Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and he's going to save you as long as you give your life to him. So that's basically all you have to do. So when we're talking in April, May, he was like, hey man, did you do it yet? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. And then waited another 2 weeks. Did you do it yet? And then no. And I'm not sure exactly when it was, but I remember he kept asking me, when are you going to give your life to the Lord Jesus Christ. And I was like, I think I'm gonna do it soon. And he was like, all right, I hope so, because I did it, recently. And you just have to, for Christianity, it's, you give your life to the Lord, you give your life to Jesus Christ, and he's gonna reward you with many things. Obviously, you give your life to him, and you try to live a great life, and that's the thing. But he died for our sins, so that's why no human is made perfect. No human is perfect of sin besides when Jesus Christ came to this earth 2,025 years ago. Wow, you guys are really parking close to me. So, all right, I'm gonna move. This is crazy. But basically, the point that I'm getting to is, when he kept asking me and I still didn't do it, it's not like it was irking me, but something was pulling me towards the faith. And then I started diving more into the faith and reading about it. And, at the end of the day, it's just, you serve him and him only. And that's what I did. So then I think around like May or June, I was like, I gave my life to the Lord in Christ, to the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Now, why did I just dive into that? Because faith is a big part of my life. And I've been in this journey for around a year. Do I read the Bible every single day? No. Can I read the Bible every single day? Yes, I should. Do I pray every single day? No. Should I pray every single day? Yes. There's times, the more you make deposits to Christ and into your life about that, the more you're going to get from him. And you're not doing it to get stuff, but I'm saying the more you live for him, the more he's going to live for you and give you great blessings, stuff like this. And again, this is all materialistic. This is not going to come with me to the afterlife. This is not going to come with me to heaven. So this is great. But anyway, back to the whole point. Once I did that, that was around May. I'm not even joking. I went from $2,000, maybe $1,000 to $2,000 a month profit, to the product that I was selling at the time. No competition got completely wiped, and I was the only dominant seller. So as I was working this job, or I was actually not even I wasn't getting paid for it. I was an intern. I was making probably $300 to $600 a day profit off this one product. I was making. I went from $1,000 to $2,000 a month profit to $10,000 a month profit in May, and then since then I've done consistently over $10,000 a month profit since then, and then we've hit up to $30,000 a month profit on a given month. The reason I say this is because I don't believe it's a coincidence. How can that be a coincidence when a thing happens to my friend, we dive into our faith, we dive into Christ, and he gives his life to Christ, I give my life to Christ, and then things start going good for me. I believe it's not a coincidence, and I believe that Christ is the true Lord, and you just have to keep making those deposits with him. And that's just my story. That's just what happened to me. And every single day I, thank God that I'm alive on this planet, that I found him and I found his faith and I found, the Lord, and it's been great since. And then it helped me in business. It helped me in relationships. It helped me in other things where I knew I had to improve, besides just, it helped me in everything. And it was amazing. So that's basically my story. And then ever since then, the faith has gotten stronger. I surround myself with people who have strong faith as well. I see myself that I'm pulled towards them more, and I like talking to those people more about those certain things. And people that aren't as faithful in their faith, it's harder to talk to those people, because you can tell someone isn't in touch with their faith from just how they talk, So if they're not bringing up, I'm not saying they have to bring up faith every single second, but if they're not, bringing it up, or if they're talking in a certain way, you can sort of tell how that person is. But anyway, that's the whole story. And I just wanted to say that because I felt like I had a pull to that. I felt like God had a calling for me, and I felt like I needed to tell you guys that, because everyone says that, and I feel like no one actually, like, everyone says God is good, but like no one actually tells their story. And as I was going on this drive here, I remember that story vividly, where everything happened to my friend, and he started diving into his faith last year, and it was the best thing for him. So yeah, that's my story, and that's the real stuff right there. That felt really good to say to you guys, and I can't wait to post this to you guys because that's what it is. That's just how it's been. Find your faith today. Give your life to the Lord. Learn the Bible, understand it, dive into it, and really just find your faith. That's really it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna go drop. Thank you guys for watching. This is gonna be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. This is huge. So thank you guys. I tremendously appreciate it. I know I am very bad at uploading on YouTube. I kind of switched. I still powerlift, by the way. I still do that. But I haven't been as active. I just haven't been active on YouTube and social media and stuff like that. So we're gonna get back on that. But anyway, I'm gonna go drop these packages off and then go back and then drop some more packages off. But yeah.